Zamir, hi, how are you? Sorry we couldn't do the live chat, but I'm traveling right now. It's just too hard with the time zone differences. But how are you? I hope everything's going well, and thank you again for the video and for the cameo. Um, let's see. You had some questions, huh? All right. You work for the BBC? Oh, that's great. I love the BBC. Great organization. So, best memories working on the show for Grimm. There's so many. We spent so many years together. Honestly, it's the friendships and the camaraderie and all the the our relationship to each other, our relationship to Portland. We had such a wonderful time in that city, and the city was so kind to us. So we now all have this love affair with that particular place because it's such a special time in our lives. So my favorite memories really are when I think about the cast, the producers, the crew, some of that lovely family that we had. It was very special, and those relationships are for for a lifetime. So that's a really that's quite the gift to have those kind of rapports that will last for the rest of our lives. Departure, working with Christopher Plummer. Honestly, for me, Christopher Plummer is such an icon. I've always admired him, not just as a viewer, but as an actor. He's such a wonderful actor, and he was such a kind man. I remember when I met him, he was probably about 80 years old, and he was just such a professional and so prepared and so kind. When I was introduced to him, he was sitting down and he insisted on getting up and shaking my hand, and it was just such a class act. So these are little moments I won't forget. Just how a man at his age, with his resume, was still so kind and grounded and professional. That was a very valuable lesson. Who would play in the movie of your life? Hopefully me. Hopefully me. But I don't know. It'd have to be a younger version of me. So I don't know who looks like a younger version of me. You'll have to tell me. Sometimes people would tell me Jeff Goldblum, who's older, or Adrian Brody, who's around the same age as me. But we got to find a younger man, I guess. If I can't do it, somebody, I don't know, somebody like me, I suppose. You tell me, who's a younger version of me out there? If you could travel in a time machine, what year would you pick and why? There's a few. I would definitely go to 1920s Paris, and sit in Montmartre with all the incredible artists and writers and thinkers of that time who were all congregated in Paris around that time. And it seems like a very special moment for creatives and artists and thinkers, and I would love to be in their company. So I think maybe that would be one of several time periods that I would choose to be transported to. That'll be one of them. Well, thank you so much, Zamir. I appreciate your questions. I appreciate you reaching out, and we'll have to do Pakistan at some other time, okay? Wishing you all the best. Lots of love. Bye-bye.